We are having a wonderful day. Good morning, Julie. I see you just joined. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Hope your day started off great already. We are going to get it started even better today. Good morning, Blue Lotus Essentials. Woo woo. Mindful mornings. Let's do it. Good morning. All right, I see we got a couple new people. Nice to see. I'm loving every minute of it. And also, so don't forget to share this, you guys. Share it with people that you know. Let them know that this is happening. I know that the country in some states are opening back up. And the whole purpose of me doing this was, oh, thank you. You like my shirt. The whole purpose of me starting this was really to help people get through this pandemic period and everything like that. However, I've decided I'm just going to continue doing this because I'm having a great time, and I've been getting so much great feedback from you guys. So I'm just going to continue doing Mindful Mondays, and we're in for a stretch anyway. So yes, good morning, everyone. So yeah, I'm just going to continue doing Mindful Mondays. Mindful mornings. Look. If I can realize the name of what I've created, Mike Shepard said the day started off wonderful, ready to tackle the day and week. Yes. This week is going to be an awesome week, and I know for myself and all of you. Yes, Julie said, "Yay, continuing." Yes. So I want to take a poll from you guys, though. Once everything goes back to normal, right? I put that in air quotes. Once things go back to some semblance of normalcy, and everyone's back to work and things like that, is this a good time for all of you? Just drop me a comment real quick and let me know if 10 a.m. is a good time. I'm going to keep it for 10 a.m. for now, but eventually when things go back, I may move the time slot to make it more convenient for people. I'm not sure what that convenience level is. So yeah, I would love to hear from you guys. Trev said no. Okay. So yeah, I may move it earlier eventually. Once it feels like that's the best thing to do. But I'm not that big of a morning person. Although I do get up. I've been getting up at 6:30 every morning now. So and that's been really good. So we won't make it too early because no, not if you want to see bubbly me. Takes a little bit of time to get to that after I wake up. What'd you say? I got to warm up. That's right. That is right. Tarv said, I'm dreading going back to work because I'll miss this. Aw, well, hopefully we'll get you to not miss it. So we'll it depends on what everyone. I want to get like a good consensus from everyone, but yeah, I'm doing this for all of you. I'm having a great time doing it. So yeah, I'm going to just continue doing it because it's a good time, and yeah, because I've been getting so much great feedback from you guys. I've been getting a lot of people messaging me privately, letting me know how much this is impacting their life, how much transformation is happening in their lives, and I'm all about that. So so the more I can do for all of you, the happier I am, because it also, when you give to others, much is given to you in terms of energy, and also when you're helping others. And because I'm a giver and because I'm a healer naturally, when I help others, I'm also healed and I'm also helped just by the energy that I'm conjuring up to help others. If that makes sense. Yeah. So all right. Thank you guys for that information. So, okay. Good morning, Cinnamon Denise. So today I want to talk about nature because we're not going to talk about tree hugging again. Although I hope all of you have tried to hug a tree at least once, because you will never say that you don't like it. Trees are awesome. But anyway, I spent a lot of time in nature this weekend. It was such a beautiful day here in Georgia over the weekend. And so it was just a beautiful weekend, both days. So I have a meditation circle outside that I built. It's a smaller version of what I used to have in New Jersey, but it's still a work in progress. Oh, someone has allergies. Okay. Well, then stay indoors, but then just look outdoors. Look outside. But I spent a lot of time in my meditation circle. I just had some new rose bushes planted. So I was just kind of like just really absorbing nature a lot this weekend. And I have kind of pseudo woods behind my house. So just being able to kind of absorb the energy from the trees and of nature, and it really kind of just revitalized me. And I'm always getting revitalization, but I'm always trying to get it from different places because it's just always good to have variety. I diversify even in energy. That's right. Not just in the stock market, but in energy as well. So diversification is good. So getting that energy from crystals, sometimes getting it from just being outdoors in nature, getting it from yourself, getting it from your environment. So I want to talk today just about nature, but taking a little slightly different take on it. Because nature mirrors, you can find mirrors of yourself in nature. And what I mean by that is if you pay attention to nature, if you just sit outside, this is mindfulness. So again, mindfulness is all about being in the moment, being aware of what's happening around you, being aware of your environment and your connection to that environment, and just sinking into that present moment, which is ever evolving. So when you're sitting out in nature and you're being mindful, it's just about, you can do it if this could be an open eye meditation. Today we're going to do a closed eye meditation, but I'm just explaining. This could be an open eye meditation when you're sitting out in nature. And you're just literally, the meditation is awareness. And you're just looking at nature, noticing things, noticing how the trees, how the leaves are moving in the wind, how the birds are, nesting, or whatever is happening. And then allowing yourself, when you're really focused and tuned into that, allowing messages to be shown to you about yourself, because nature can mirror you. So I will give an example. One time I had a friend that we were sitting in the park, and I was helping her through some problem that she was going through at the time. And a bird came and landed on a branch near us. And it caught both of our attentions. And I always tell people, whenever an animal comes and catches your attention, there's always a message there. So we're sitting there and we're talking about her problem, and I'm trying to motivate her to step past the problem and find the solution and just, get on her path. And so I, soon as I saw the bird, I got, the message immediately, and I gave her a little lesson on birds. And so I said to her, notice how the bird just landed on a branch. Have you ever seen a bird fall off a branch? And when, if they go into land, they're not like looking, really, really hard at the branch and like flying around and figuring out how to land on the branch. They just fly and they land right on the branch. It's effortless. And then I said to her, it's about self-trust. The bird trusts itself. It's not thinking about, oh my God, am I going to fall off the branch? It knows that it has the agility and it has the ability to land on that branch perfectly. And therefore that's what it does. You never see a bird fall off a branch unless it's hurt or something like that. And so that's just that's a shortened version of what happened. That was a sensei moment, but that's a shortened version of what happened. But that's an example of how nature can mirror you, and you can find yourself in nature. And so the lesson that I was giving her, using the bird that fell on the branch, that landed on the branch, was about self-trust. And I was telling her to be like the bird. Be like the bird. Trust yourself. Know that you have the ability. Know that you're not going to fall. And just land and trust yourself. And so another example is, and I tend to help my friends a lot. So another friend was here actually at my house, and we were sitting in my backyard, and I noticed that there's a tree that is kind of growing crooked. It's very crooked, actually. It looks like it's about to fall, but it's not. You can tell it's just been growing that way for a long time. And so I was teaching my friend about to be resilient. And so I said to her, look at the tree. That shows you the resilience of nature. At some point, something came and knocked it off its path. But instead of giving up and falling down, it decided to root differently. It adapted. And now the tree is growing literally like this, but it's growing and it's surviving. And not only that, it's thriving. Its leaves are bursting. It has flowers on it. And so I was, giving her that example. So these are, and so again, these are just messages that you can receive in nature, and being able to see how nature can mirror you and how it can show you something about yourself or something that you need in life. So that's what I want to focus on today in today's meditation. It's going to kind of be exploratory, allowing you guys to explore something about yourself or a message that you need from nature. So before we get into the meditation, I want all of you to think about Whatever piece of nature or place in nature that you love, that you feel comfortable, think about that place. Or it could be a place you've never been that you just want to go. You can go to Yosemite or whatever. But wherever it is that you like in nature, I want you to think of that scene right now. And then we're going to use that in today's meditation. All right. So hopefully everyone got my analogy and what I mean by that, about nature mirroring you. Does everyone get that? So we can send me a comment. All right. So
There's a delay.
I know there's a delay. She said they didn't hear me yet. Really? Is there that big of a delay?
Yeah, there's a 5 to 6 second delay.
I didn't know.
See?
Okay, I'm getting thumbs up now. I didn't know that there was a delay.
Yeah, there's like a 5 second delay.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right, awesome.
In case you say something crazy and I gotta beep it out. No, I'm kidding.
So in case she needs to bleep me over here. All right, no, I need to bleep you sometimes. My little peanut gallery in the background. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start the meditation. So everyone keep that in mind, that place in nature that you love and that makes you feel comfortable, and we're going to use that. All right, so everyone start getting comfortable. Okay. Okay, everyone just take a couple deep breaths in and out. Begin relaxing your body, keeping your spine straight so that your life force energy can flow freely. Focus your awareness inward, becoming aware of the energy that's flowing through your body. Beginning to relax. Allowing yourself to really sink into this awareness, to really sink in to this pleasant state of relaxation. Letting go of any negative thoughts, letting go of any worries, allowing them to pass, centering and refocusing inward. This is your time, your space, your moment of relaxation, your moment of self-care. Feel it as the energy is flowing through your body. I want you, with your awareness, to just start scanning your body, scanning your spirit for any points of stress, tension, worry, anxiety, attachments, or anything that you feel you need to release right now. Allow it to be real to you and blow it out through your mouth, giving it back to the universe, letting it go. Let it go. Let it go. And as that energy is being released, you can feel yourself filling up with peace, comfort, and joy. Feel that vibration getting stronger as you really sink in deeper into this pleasant state of relaxation. Now I want you to imagine that beautiful place in nature that you love so much. I want you to imagine that you are there now, feeling the breeze against your skin, noticing the environment, and the details about that environment. Notice the ground beneath your feet. Begin walking and exploring this environment. Feeling the peace that exists there. You feel such joy as this energy of nature begins to heal you, begins to rejuvenate you. And you feel such peace. In this peaceful place of healing, loving energy from nature, you also become more clear in your wisdom and knowledge. You begin to notice the various things, different things in the environment, different elements in this nature scene that show you something about yourself, something that you need, something that you need awareness of, a message that you need to receive. Allow nature to give it to you. Notice what is being revealed. Look deeper for the meaning. What other ways is nature moving you? It's showing you what you need right now. Allow the awareness to come into your consciousness as you continue to be healed by this beautiful nature, this powerful energy that is both healing you and enlightening you at the same time. You can feel that healing energy getting stronger as that energy penetrates you and engulfs you. Bringing you into a lighter state of being. Wisdom and knowledge coming into you now. Allowing those messages to really sink in. To be really understood consciously and spiritually. You can feel your vibration getting stronger as you become one with nature. You feel grounded, at peace, and full of joy. Allowing happiness and excitement to rise within you now. Excited for life. Excited for your next phase. Excited to accomplish all that you're here to accomplish. Feeling empowered in your ability, in your personal power, healed and strong. Now you are ready to conquer the day. You are ready to conquer the week. You are ready to conquer your life. Enjoy happiness, wisdom. You know what needs to be done. You know who you need to become. Allowing your authenticity to shine through. Feeling that authenticity of what makes you special. That healing energy from nature, resetting you. Feeling your vibration getting even stronger now. Brighter. Full of joy, and excitement. You can now become more aware of the room, more aware of your body, and here and now, excited, happy, and wise. And you can open your eyes. All right. How was that for everyone? I would love to hear if anyone got any messages. Look, now I'm trying to make sure I keep my pinky down because I always put my pinky up when I drink. I don't know where that comes from. A lot of people do that. It's like, it just comes natural. You just want to put your pinky up. And no, Dominic, no pimp cups. All right. So Dominic started, he started in a valley, ended on a mountaintop. Oh, I love that. I love the visual of that and the symbolism of that. A valley is down low and in between two major, larger things. And in a valley, you're small, right? But on a mountaintop, you just like rose, you know what I'm saying? And you're now on top of the mountain, so you're now bigger than you were in the valley. So I just like the symbolism to that. That's awesome. All right, Crystal Synergy says, thank you, received my messages. Awesome. Blue Lotus Essentials said, I went back to my childhood tree in this field that me and my best friend used to play at first, but I ended up trying to touch a fish with my index finger in a little pond. Interesting. Well, fishes have a lot of symbolism. What? Oh, did I? Oh, I said fishes. Anyway, fish have a lot of, did I really say that? I don't remember that. Okay. All right. Well, it's on camera, so I said it. My bad. Anyway, fish has a lot of symbolism. And a lot of that symbolism has to do with rebirth. It has to do with birth itself, but it also has to do with maneuvering through emotional situations, because water is element of emotion. And fish are able to breathe in water. They're able to, obviously swim in water and maneuver around things. So that is and your index finger is representative of where you're directing your thoughts and what your focus is. So hopefully that also helps you analyze the message there. Okay, so Cheryl said, out there like Martin Luther King. Oh. Raquel says it was nice. I was on a mountaintop. Nice. Awesome. And Natalie said, I started at a beach and then started seeing colors, bright white, pink, and blue. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, these are all really, really great. Okay, Blue Lotus Essentials said my description makes sense. Oh, sorry. She said my description makes sense. That was Google again. Messing up my phone. So, okay, Red said, was in a forest, ended up at a waterfall. I like how everyone ended, like a lot of you started somewhere and then ended up somewhere else, which again, really, really shows, it's part of the message too. It's a progression of one thing to another. Yeah. And a waterfall is really, again, water is an element of emotion, but a waterfall is also expressive of that emotion coming out, and but in a beautiful way, not necessarily in a negative way, but this is just like in a beautiful way of just really being able to expel negative emotions and being able to really flood yourself with positive emotions and positive energy. That's great. Fatima said, the world, I'm here now, the world is better. Yes, that is true. All right, awesome. So a lot of people have progress. Good. Yeah, so hopefully everyone really, really enjoyed that. And I really like the fact that, you were able to did anyone get like a very clear message? Did they feel like their message was very clear? Like they get it exactly whatever that was that they needed? Let me know that. Awesome. Awesome. So, so yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. So I would suggest everyone go into a wherever you can go in nature, your backyard or a park that's not too crowded right now. But you know, be in nature and receive that energy from nature, but not just receiving the energy, but also seeing what messages lie there. If you're just sitting there in silence, no cell phones, you're just sitting there in silence, paying attention and noticing what messages nature has for you, because these are all really divine messages that are coming in. And again, we're not talking about religion; we're talking about spirituality and our connection to all that is. And so nature is a part of that. And there are always messages there waiting for you if you're open to receiving them and if you're paying attention. But you can't do that when you're on your phone. So you got to put your phone away. You got to put your phone away and just sit. When's the last time you've done that? Just sit and just stare at nature and do nothing. You will get so much out of that. So I suggest everyone do that. All right. Crystal says, yes, extremely clear. Okay, awesome. And she said, I really enjoy being without my phone now. Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't even usually keep my phone on me for the most part. I put my phone, I don't even touch my phone if I don't have to, because as an energy healer, I feel everything. And the energy that comes out of cell phones is a very negative energy. Most people can't feel it. So you're touching it, you don't realize it, but I feel it. I feel it entering my arm and my hand as I'm holding the phone. So literally I can't talk on the phone and like actually hold my phone to my face. I have to put my phone in a holder, put it on speaker, step away and talk that way. So that is what I do with my phone. Yeah. So I suggest people do that. Your phones are, there are lifelines sometimes, but they can also stay away because you can't connect with yourself when you're focused outside of yourself all the time and focused elsewhere on chatting with people and seeing what people are posting on social media and stuff like that. And there's a time and space for everything, but I'm just saying also take some time away from that. So I understand that's a society we live in now, so that's normal. But at the same time, you do need some self-care time, and that self-care time needs to be away from the phone. Unless you're using the phone for self-care. That's right. Like right now. All right. So Progressive Achievement said, me too. I try not to hold mine. Yeah. Yeah. For those of us who are energy workers, like Progressive Attunement is, so is Blue Lotus Essential. And I know some others on here are also energy workers. And we know energy, we feel energy. And plus I'm psychic too. And so like I just can feel everything. And so I just can't hold my phone. Can't put it in my pocket. Like I feel everything. But just because you're not feeling it doesn't mean it's not affecting you. It is actually affecting everyone. They just don't know it because they're not sensitive to the energy. But anyway, I digress. All right. So does anyone have any questions for me regarding life, regarding what we just did, their message, any of that I can help with while I am here? And again, while I'm waiting for anyone to ask any question, again, we're doing this every morning. This is Mindful Mornings, doing this every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a wonderful meditation and a discussion about different topics dealing with self-care and self-awareness and self-exploration, because I love self-exploration, as you can't, if you can't already tell. So, all right. And then, like I was saying earlier, for some of you may have missed that as you were jumping on earlier, I had said originally, I started this to help people get through the pandemic and to be a positive light in people's lives during this time. And so I decided I'm just going to continue doing this. I know that some people are going to start to get back to work soon and things like that. So I have decided that I am going to just keep doing this because I'm enjoying it. And and I've been getting great feedback from you all about how this is affecting your life, how it's really been changing your life and helping you transform and helping you heal. So I'm all about that. So I'm just going to continue doing this. As people get back to work, I may change the time of it to a little earlier. I know I have some people on the West Coast as well, and I'm not that big of a morning person, so it's not going to be too early, but I will poll you guys some more when it comes to that. I will poll you guys some more to see what the general consensus of the most convenient time is for everyone, because I want to make sure everyone can still benefit from mindful mornings and that you guys can, still thrive and when, while you get back to work, because when you get back to work, you're still going to need, you're still going to need this because, we know how work environments are. But again, it's about bringing that positivity and creating that positive environment, which you have the ability to do. So, all right. So anyone, all right, everyone's good. Okay, Raquel said amazing. All right, awesome. So I'm going to wrap this up then. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, don't let it break you. Let it build you. Make sure that you make your day exactly how you want it. You are always in control of that. So everyone have a wonderful day. I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. for Mindful Mornings. Woo. All right. Bye. Bye.